Asteroids. Those dangerous objects capable of wiping out entire civilizations are found by millions in space. Most of them revolve around the solar system, mainly between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. But the frightening thing is that according to different data collected by science, there are a number of asteroids that are approaching the Earth, and some of them even have a date for their collision with our planet. Get ready, because this time, we will review some asteroids that are in a collision path with Earth and their possible date of collision. Before we start, we don't want to alarm you, as many asteroids have passed through the Earth throughout history and have rarely posed a threat to the planet. Although some of the asteroids listed below have an impact date, this is not accurate, as many of them changed their trajectory over the years. Knowing this, let's get started. Number 5. Asteroid 1999 RQ-36, year 2182. Considered the most dangerous asteroid in the universe, this rocky body measures approximately 560 meters in diameter and was discovered in 1999. According to scientific studies, it is estimated that it will impact the Earth in the year 2182. According to a study by scientist Maria Eugenia Sansaturio, the 1999 asteroid known as RQ-36 may or may not impact the Earth. It all depends on whether it undergoes a change in its trajectory known as the Yarkovsky effect. The effect consists in the fact that a modification in the trajectory of an asteroid can occur, causing a rotation of itself, a change in its trajectory, and therefore avoid a collision with Earth. However, if the asteroid does not undergo a change in trajectory, it is expected to impact by 2182, although the exact date of the collision is not known. Number 4. Asteroid 2014 J025, year 2027. This asteroid was discovered in 2014, and NASA's scientific research agency turned its attention to this asteroid since the path that this asteroid is reflecting indicates that it will pass very close to the Earth. NASA estimated that the asteroid will pass only 1.8 million kilometers from the Earth, the shortest distance an asteroid has passed near the Earth's orbit in the last 400 years. This asteroid, discovered in 2014, has a diameter of 650 meters and is characterized as potentially dangerous because its collision date is budgeted for 2027, the year in which the asteroid will pass near the Earth's orbit. Asteroid 2014 J025 is, however, one of the smallest asteroids ever discovered by NASA, but its danger is the short distance which it will pass the Earth's orbit. Number 3. Asteroid Bennu, year 2135. This asteroid was discovered by NASA long ago. However, its main risk is that it's expected to collide with Earth's orbit by the year 2135, specifically by Thursday, September 21st. The truth is that it's a long way from that particular date. However, perhaps the children or grandchildren of our generation will suffer from such a collision, but we should not be alarmed, as a group of specialized astrophysicists from NASA is working to prevent that this asteroid, the size of the Empire State Building in the United States, from hitting the Earth. The main threat that this asteroid poses to the Earth is its imminent collision with our planet by the year 2135. However, NASA is developing a program that consists of launching a missile to divert the orbit of this asteroid away from the planet. Although it sounds a bit fictional and perhaps science fiction, This is NASA's plan to avoid the collision of the Bennu asteroid with Earth. Number 2. Asteroid 2011 AG5, year 2040. This asteroid has a diameter of approximately 140 meters and was discovered in 2011 by NASA. This asteroid is mainly being studied by NASA scientists and astrophysicists as it's expected to collide with the Earth in the year 2040, specifically by February the 5th of the same year. However, according to statistical calculations, there is a probability of an impact of between 1 in 625, and believe it or not, that's a relatively high figure. However, NASA estimates that there is enough time to send a mission to deflect the asteroid from Earth's orbit to avoid a collision with Earth. Number 1. Apophis, years 2029, 2036, and 2068. In the same way, the asteroid Apophis discovered in 2004 is also a threat, not of a collision, but it will pass very close to the Earth's orbit in 2029 and 2036. However, the threat moves to the year 2068, where this asteroid will pose a real threat to Earth, as calculated by NASA experts. Apophis is an approximate size of 3 professional soccer fields, and it's not a solid mass, so there is a risk of a group of rocks falling when passing near the Earth's orbit. However, scientists point out that the probability of the apocalypse happening is 2.3 in a million. Zero Zone, neutron star PSR J0108 1431. According to a theory by NASA, a neutron star will collide with our planet in a short period of time. NASA recently conducted a study in which it determined that this object could collide with the Earth in the year 2087. In the same way, the study states that this star is one of the most ancient that exists in the solar system, with an approximate age of 166 million years. Scientists no longer have any doubt about whether it will collide or not. What they don't really know is when. The neutron star theory may not come true in 2087, but what is certain is that the possibility of this happening is very high. All these asteroids are expected to collide with Earth's orbit in many years to come. Perhaps some of them can be diverted thanks to the efforts of the different NASA projects, or perhaps others due to physical causes that will change the orbit of the asteroids and therefore avoid the possible collisions with the Earth.